This one cafe conversation will change your English forever. Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the Talk and Tell English channel. So, I'm Anna, the new language teacher today for you. I'm so excited you're here with me today. This is your special place to learn English through stories, practice speaking, and build confidence, all in a relaxed, friendly way. Today, we're going to experience a wonderful story together called A Day at the Cafe. But here's what makes it special. You're not just listening. You're going to be part of the story. I'll tell you what happens, ask you questions, and give you chances to speak out loud in English. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, find a comfortable spot, and let's dive into our English story adventure together. Before we begin, let me tell you about our main character. Her name is Emma, and she's just like many of you, learning new things and exploring the world around her. Now, I want you to imagine you're Emma's friend. When I ask Emma questions in the story, you can answer them too. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just speak out loud and practice with me. Are you ready? Let's begin our story.
Let's begin.
It was a beautiful Saturday morning. Emma woke up early and looked out her window. The sun was shining and she could hear birds singing in the trees. She stretched and smiled. What a perfect day, Emma said to herself. Now, let me ask you, when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? Say it out loud. The first thing I do is, Your answer. Now, back to Emma's story. Emma got dressed and decided to visit her favorite cafe downtown. She loved going there because it was quiet, cozy, and they served the most delicious coffee and pastries. As she walked down the street, she noticed how busy the city was. People were walking their dogs, children were playing in the park, and everyone looked happy. Let me ask you, do you have a favorite cafe or restaurant? You can say, my favorite place to eat is, or I like to go to, Your answer. Excellent. Now, Emma reached the cafe. It was called the Sunny Corner Cafe. She opened the door and heard a little bell ring. Ding-ling. The cafe smelled amazing, like fresh coffee and warm bread. Emma found a small table by the window and sat down. Soon, a friendly waiter came to her table. His name was David. Good morning, David said with a big smile. Welcome to the Sunny Corner Cafe. What can I get for you today? Now, you're Emma. What would you like to order? You can say, I would like, or can I have, Your answer. Perfect. Emma looked at the menu and said, I would like a cappuccino and a chocolate croissant, please. Excellent choice. David replied, Coming right up. Vocabulary break. Let's pause the story for a moment and learn some useful cafe vocabulary together. Repeat after me. Cafe, cafe. Menu, menu. Waiter, waiter. Order, order. Cappuccino, cappuccino. Croissant, croissant. Now let's use them in sentences. I'm going to the cafe. Repeat. I'm going to the cafe. The waiter is very friendly. Repeat. The waiter is very friendly. I want to order coffee. Repeat. I want to order coffee. Wonderful. Now let's continue with Emma's story. While Emma waited for her order, she looked around the cafe. There were many interesting people there. At the table next to her, two friends were talking and laughing. They seemed very happy. Near the counter, a man was reading a newspaper and drinking tea. In the corner, A woman was working on her laptop and taking notes. Emma enjoyed watching people. It made her feel connected to her community. What do you like to do while you wait? You can say, while I wait, I like to, your answer.
Great.
After a few minutes, David brought Emma's order. Here you are, he said, placing the cappuccino and croissant on the table. Enjoy your breakfast. Thank you so much, Emma replied. She took her first sip of coffee. It was perfect, not too hot, not too cold, and very creamy. Then she tried the chocolate croissant. It was soft, sweet, and delicious. As Emma enjoyed her breakfast, she noticed a young man at the next table. He looked confused and was holding a map. He seemed lost. Emma is a kind person. What do you think she should do? Should she help him? You can say, I think Emma should. Or Emma can. Your answer. That's exactly what Emma was thinking.
She decided to help.
Emma walked over to the young man and said, Excuse me, do you need help? You look lost. The young man looked up and smiled. Oh, yes. Thank you. I'm new to this city. I'm looking for the art museum, but I can't find it on this map. Don't worry, Emma said kindly. The art museum is very close. Just go out of this cafe, turn right, walk straight for 2 blocks, and you'll see it on your left. It's next to the big park. Thank you so much. You're very kind, the young man said. You're welcome. Enjoy the museum, Emma replied. Now we are going to the conversation practice. Let's practice giving directions like Emma did. I'll ask you for directions, and you can answer. Remember, use simple words like go straight, turn left, turn right. It's next to, it's near. Ready? Here we go. Excuse me, how can I get to the library? You can answer. Go straight and turn left. The library is next to the school. Pause for response.
Perfect.
Let's try another one. Where is the nearest supermarket? Pause for response. Excellent work. Giving directions is a very useful skill in English. Now let's finish Emma's story. Story conclusion. Emma returned to her table feeling happy. She had helped someone, and that made her day even better. She finished her cappuccino and croissant while watching the busy street outside. As she was getting ready to leave, David, the waiter, came over. How is everything? He asked. Everything was delicious, thank you, Emma said. And the atmosphere here is so warm and friendly. We're glad you enjoyed it. Come back soon, David said. Emma paid for her breakfast and left a small tip for David. As she walked out of the cafe, she felt grateful for the lovely morning. Sometimes the best days are the simple ones. Good coffee, delicious food, friendly people, and the chance to help someone. What made Emma's day special? You can say, Emma's day was special because. Pause for response. Exactly. It was special because of the small, wonderful moments and her kind heart. Okay, learners. Today we learned about cafe vocabulary, giving directions, being kind to others, simple past tense, polite expressions. Now let's practice talking about cafes. Answer these questions out loud. Do you like going to cafes? You can say, yes, I love cafes, or no, I prefer staying home. What's your favorite drink? My favorite drink is. Pause. Have you ever helped a stranger? Yes, I helped. Or no, but I would like to. Pause. Wonderful. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today at the Talk and Tell English channel. You did an amazing job participating in Emma's story and practicing your English. Remember, learning English is like visiting a cafe. It should be enjoyable, comfortable, and leave you wanting more. If you enjoyed today's story, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Talk and Tell English channel for more interactive stories and English practice. What story would you like to hear next? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep telling your own stories in English. See you soon.